There's something most people never realize about the objects they wear daily, especially shoes. They're not just items of fashion or protection, they're energetic footprints of your life. Every step you take, every place you walk through, your shoes absorb not only the physical dust, but the emotional and spiritual residues of those spaces. Hospitals, busy streets, offices filled with pressure, even joyful places, all leave an imprint. And here's what almost no one talks about. Where you leave your shoes at the end of the day become the next stage of energy transfer. If left in the wrong place, they don't just stay there quietly. They radiate. They emit what they absorbed. And if you place them near vital energetic zones in your home, like your bed, your kitchen, or your hallway, you could be unintentionally blocking abundance, draining your own energy field, and inviting subtle financial instability into your life. Metaphysically, shoes are tied to movement, direction, and progress. In vibration terms, they hold the frequency of action. And when that energy becomes stagnant or misplaced, it distorts the energetic grid of your home. What was meant to carry you forward now holds you back. What was once protection becomes a vessel of confusion. Many ancient spiritual teachings emphasize the importance of intentional spaces, places where every object has a purpose and everything is aligned. Your shoes, especially, demand that same attention. Treating them as sacred protectors rather than disposable accessories changes your entire relationship with energy. That simple awareness begins a shift. So the next time you take off your shoes, pause. Where are you placing the energy of your entire day? Your bedroom is not just a place for rest, it's your sacred sanctuary. It's where your body, mind, and spirit retreat to recharge and realign. But what if I told you that the energy in that space could be silently sabotaged by something as small as your shoes? Most people slide their shoes under the bed without a second thought. It's convenient, it's hidden, but spiritually, it's a costly mistake. Your shoes carry all the vibrational residue of the places you've been: anxiety from crowds, sadness from heavy spaces, frustration, even envy that lingers in the air. And when you tuck them beneath the very space where you sleep, you're inviting all of that directly into your rest and your subconscious. During the early morning hours, especially between 3 o'clock and 4 a.m., spiritual activity peaks. It's the time your energy field is most open and sensitive. If your shoes are resting beneath you, saturated with heavy frequencies, those vibrations seep upward. They interact with your dreams, your emotional state, your mood the next day. You may wake up feeling drained, anxious, or irritable without ever knowing why. Over time, this subtle disruption leads to something bigger: energetic misalignment. And when your energy is out of alignment, opportunities delay. Abundance slows down. Money seems to escape you just when you need it most. Your relationships start to feel strained, all because of a hidden vibrational leak beneath your bed. Bringing consciousness to this one habit can change everything. Your bed should float in peace, not rest above energetic clutter. Removing your shoes from that space is a quiet but powerful declaration. I honor my energy and I make space for prosperity. Hallways may seem like just connectors, narrow paths that link one room to another, but spiritually they are much more. In metaphysical terms, hallways are energetic arteries. They carry the current of intention, flow, and abundance throughout your home. When clean and clear, they act as bridges for opportunity. When blocked or cluttered, they restrict everything. Leaving shoes scattered in the hallway may appear harmless, even normal, but vibrationally it's like throwing stones into a flowing river. The movement slows, diverts, and sometimes stops altogether. That clutter begins to mirror the state of your finances, relationships, and inner clarity, all tangled, all delayed. In the law of vibration, what's outside reflects what's inside. Disorganized hallways create subconscious messages of disorder. Things are chaotic. I'm not ready. Life is overwhelming. You may not say those words, but your energy does. And the universe listens not to what you say, but to what you radiate. Worse yet, because the hallway connects multiple rooms, the energetic pollution doesn't stay isolated. It moves. It spreads. What starts as a simple mess becomes an energetic fog that touches every aspect of your space and your life. Financial decisions become harder. Sleep becomes lighter. Peace feels further away. But here's the shift. Transforming your hallway into a clear, intentional path tells the universe that you are open, that you are structured, that your life is ready to receive. Every time you walk through a clear hallway, your subconscious aligns with movement, and movement is the essence of money. The kitchen is not just the place where meals are made, it's the energetic heart of prosperity within a home. It holds the vibration of nourishment, creation, and abundance. Every ingredient mixed, every meal prepared, symbolizes the transformation of raw potential into tangible reality. That's why the kitchen is seen, in many spiritual traditions, as a sacred center. Placing shoes in the kitchen or anywhere near it interferes deeply with that sacred energy. Shoes, by their nature, are carriers of external chaos. They hold on to vibrations from places and moments you'd never want near your source of abundance. Arguments overheard on the street, rushed and anxious steps through the city, tiredness, disappointment. They absorb it all. And when that energy enters the kitchen, it collides with your wealth frequency. Energetically, this creates confusion. The place meant to nurture prosperity is now clouded with disruption. That conflict manifests in real life. Financial flows become blocked, creativity dries up, and a sense of stagnation takes over. You might find yourself working harder for less, feeling uninspired, or watching opportunities slip through your fingers without understanding why. Many have unknowingly invited this imbalance by placing shoes in or near the kitchen. It seems harmless until you look at the energetic impact. One client once described feeling a constant sense of lack in her home, despite doing everything right in terms of mindset. The shift happened only when she removed the shoes from the kitchen and cleansed the space. Within days, her clarity returned. So did her clients. Your kitchen is your altar of manifestation. Keep it pure. Keep it protected. Let it be a temple of abundance, not a dumping ground for stagnant vibrations. That small change can reignite your prosperity flow, quietly but powerfully. It's tempting, especially after a long day, to take your shoes off outside the house and leave them there, at the doorstep, on the porch, even in a corner by the entrance. It feels convenient, like a simple way to avoid bringing dirt inside. But in the metaphysical and vibrational world, this action does more than you think. It opens the door, quite literally, to lower frequencies. Your shoes, as energetic shields, serve as your barrier between the outside world and your inner space. They absorb stress, negative environments, low-frequency interactions, even unseen spiritual residue. But when you leave them outside, they don't stop absorbing. Instead, they become magnets for even more wandering, unanchored energy that floats during the night. Especially after sundown, the external energy environment shifts. Vibrations that were once scattered begin to settle and seek anchors. Shoes left outside become perfect vessels. They pull in that energy and hold it. And the moment you wear them again, even without realizing it, you're bringing that accumulation right back into your energy field and into your home. Over time, this cycle becomes draining. You may notice feelings of unease when entering your space, or a subtle heaviness following you throughout the day. Financial clarity might become blurred, your focus scattered, your emotional balance off-center. And it all begins with what seemed like an innocent habit: leaving shoes outside, creating a space indoors. Even a small designated area near the entrance shifts that pattern entirely. It tells the universe that your boundaries are clear, that your space is protected and that your vibration is sacred. Protecting your inner world starts with intention, and where your shoes rest each night says more than you think. What if your shoes could do more than just protect your feet? What if they became conscious tools, active shields for your energetic path? In metaphysical practice, everything responds to intention. And when you begin to treat your shoes not just as objects, but as vessels of purpose, their vibration shifts. Every day your shoes carry you through challenges, choices, and chances. They face the world first, absorbing the energetic landscape before your body even reacts. So, instead of passively allowing them to store whatever they encounter, you can infuse them with your own energetic command, a blessing, a mantra, a vibration of abundance. One powerful technique is what we call the shoe blessing. Before stepping out, pause and place intention into the act of wearing them. Whisper a phrase such as, "With every step I take, I walk deeper into abundance and protection." This isn't just spiritual poetry, it's vibrational programming. You're turning your shoes into allies, into armor. Likewise, when removing them, place them with presence. Choose a space that is clean, contained, and energetically neutral, not under your bed, not in your kitchen, not outside. Make that place sacred, even if it's just a small corner with clarity and order. Over time, your entire environment begins to reflect that same intentionality. Energy responds to awareness. Your money, your peace, your opportunities, all are tied to how aligned your actions are with your intentions. Transforming how you treat something as simple as shoes might seem small, but in spiritual laws, the smallest consistent acts often open the biggest doors.